This video will demonstrate the use of polar mode within Estimation MEP.
To view your current polar mode settings, begin by clicking Settings, and on the User Settings tab, here you can change your current polar angle, which will be applied during your annotation draw when polar mode is activated, and you may also enable or disable polar mode when performing a manual count of points. By clicking keyboard shortcuts, you can view and optionally modify the shortcut key assigned to activating and deactivating polar mode when on the canvas. Returning to the canvas, I have initiated a length draw. Currently, polar mode is disabled, and as you can see, the segment freely rotates around the placed point. If I wish to activate polar mode, I can do so by clicking the corresponding shortcut key on the keyboard, or by clicking the dedicated polar mode button in the toolbar above. When polar mode is active, it snaps based on the polar angle set in settings. In this example, it is every 90 degrees. And at any point during the active draw, I can disable polar mode by clicking the button or using the shortcut key, at which point it is deactivated and the segment freely rotates around the placed point. To demonstrate how polar mode is applied when performing a manual count, I'm going to activate polar mode, activate my manual count tool, and although polar mode is active and it's set to snap every 90 degrees, as you can see, I am able to freely place points on the canvas. To demonstrate the effect of this setting, I'm going to deactivate it, return to the canvas, activate polar mode, and my manual count tool. I'm going to place a point, and as you can see, due to the 90-degree angle snap, the points are placed in line despite my clicks not being in line. So exercise that setting as needed based on your requirements if you wish for polar mode to be honored or not honored when performing a manual count.